Hello, hello, one and all. Hello. Welcome to today's stream. I have not changed it. What should we call it? What should we do as a title? I didn't change the stream name. I'm an idiot. I don't think it's gonna change, but this is annoying. Have to delete YouTube off my phone to. How's everyone doing? Get in the chat. Here we go, we're live. Copy this. I'm trying to, I hope it works. If it doesn't work, I hope it does. Tweet was sent. If I click on it, please take us to the actual stream. Yes. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Good. We're good. We're good. We're all good then. Good to go. So today we're just gonna talk like what the future of the channel is gonna be, like what you want to do as the season's done now. Hang on, let me just turn this down a little bit. Of what we want to do, just to like transfers, managers, players that have left the club, new contracts, everything like that. I need to delete that tweet because I messed it up. I hope I can paste it again. Yeah, we're good. Good to go. All good to go, boys. So, I'll start with the players that have left. The new contracts, players that have left the club, players that are staying with the club. Everything like that. Let me just find the tweet. There we go. So the players that are contracted for next season. So these are the players that will be at the club next season. We've got Dior Angus, Ryan Austin, Jake Bickerstaff, Max Cleworth, Jordan Davis, Jordan Ponticelli, Christian Dibble, and Rob Lainton. The club will be exercising the option for the 2021 season in the contract of the following players: Tyler French and Dan Jarvis. They have the option. The club will be offering new contracts to Cameron Green, Hall Johnson, Jamie Record, Devontae Redmond, Luke Young. The players that have been released: Mark Carrington, Bobby Grant, Jay Harris, James Horsfield, Kelleher, Rutherford, Sang and Vassell. Obviously we've got news of Sean Pearson has left the club to join back with Grimsby on a 2-year deal, I think it is. We offered him a 1-year deal, and as he was about to sign, Grimsby came in. We've got Rob Lainton and Dibbo signed on 2-year contract deals, so they're here till 2023, which is a massive bonus. Massive bonus to have them two staying at the club. I want to go into the Pearson one. I don't understand why you don't offer 2-year contracts, so you don't splash your money. As a matter of fact, I don't get how on earth we have released all these players without a manager. They haven't announced a manager, and we're releasing 5 or 6, 7 players without a manager. Good afternoon, Isaac. Yeah, how we're doing all this without a manager is beyond me. It's just makes zero sense, doesn't it? It does not make any sense. It's like being an owner of a club. You're setting up for next season where you want to be pushing for the top 3, pushing for a title or minimum playoff final. You haven't got a new manager in immediately, and then we're releasing a load of players, offering players contracts without anyone to overlook it all. Karis Widow says hello. Thoughts on badminton? Cracking game, Isaac. Good afternoon, Jack Edwards. What a guy. We're all coming around your house to watch the Euros, Jack. Don't worry about that. Yeah, we're doing all this without a manager. So, at what point, who's making these decisions? You need a manager, right? This is how I play. This is what I want. Get me these players. Keep these players, because this is how I want to set up. We've got no manager, so we're just keeping players based on a season where, let's be honest, it wasn't very good performances all throughout the season. They were bang average performances for the majority of the season. So where are these decisions? Who's making them? Or have they got a manager set up saying keep these, and the paperwork hasn't gone through yet? Makes no sense. It makes zero sense on anything really. It doesn't make any sense. The Pearson deal is poor from the get-go anyway. How we've allowed him to leave, beyond me. Let's go through the players that are left. No, we'll keep the contracted players. Dior Angus looked good. Austin, didn't see him much, did we? Bickerstaff, didn't see him. Cleworth, didn't see him. Them two went out on loan. Apparently, they've done really well. Carnarvon, Jordan Davis, amazing to keep him on a contract. Ponticelli, obviously, we had him on our 2-year deal, so we've got him for next year anyway. And he looked very, very good at the tail end. Offering contracts, Cameron Green, well done. He looked very, very good. Hall Johnson, well done. Record, well done. Redmond has played, I want to say 10 minutes. No, he's probably played like half a game. Maximum of 45 minutes to 90 minutes all season. As a matter of fact, 45 minutes this season. He played I'd say about 4 games last season. Not to discredit the lad. I'm sure he's a fantastic player in training, isn't he? But at what point can you say he deserves another contract? Luke Young, well done, lads. Releasing the players, this infuriates me a little bit. Mark Carrington deserves to stay. Bobby Grant, obviously he's been out on loan, he's done decent apparently. Jay Harris, massive leader. Horsfield, didn't play. Kelleher, very good at the back all season. Potential player of the month. Rutherford, it's fair, he's not been putting in the performance that he used to. Chris Sang, pointless signing anyway. Theo Vassell, unbelievable all season. Players invited to go training at the pre-season. Keanu Marsh-Brown, Omateo, been very decent. Shapaniak hasn't played a minute. So I'll go through the ones that we've kept. Angus, if you can get the target man in that he needs, like when we brought him in with Kwame, them two, oh Jesus Christ, them two looked very good when they were playing together. But when we had Omateo starting with him, he couldn't get on the end of any of them. Omateo is a good player for the league below us. Ryan Austin, didn't see him. Bickerstaff, Max Sloworth now. Jordan Davis had a shaky start to his season. He didn't play the best, to be honest with you, at the start. Started picking up performances, getting assists. The game against Halifax when he scored a hat trick, that turned the season around. From his first goal of the season when he got that flick on header, he's looked disgusting all season. Ponticelli has had a difficult season. Constant injuries. I don't know why I've still got these headphones in. He's had a very difficult season all year. He's been picking up injuries at the start of the season. He struggled to get back in the side after. And then we had the Kwame Thomas injury, so him and Dior, they had to perform against Notts County. 25 minutes in, picks up a muscle injury, out for another 4 or 5 weeks. Comes back, can't play him for very long, so he's getting a maximum of 10 minutes a game. Where was it? He scored against Weymouth, I think. Scored against Weymouth. He started getting performances in again. And then he's been coming on for 45 minutes. He came on against Bournemouth, scored a vital goal to equalise it, which kept our playoff hopes alive, but that's out the window now. Looking at the players we've kept, there's 3 names on there, which are Dior, Angus, Davis and Ponticelli. Expected that. Offered contracts, Cameron Green massively deserves it. Came in at the tail end. Performed very well, didn't look out of place, looked like he's been playing there all season. Defensively, a little bit weak, but he's young, so he can't. How old is he? 22, 23 max. So for him to come in and just put in performances. Defensively a little bit weak, but that comes with time. Hall Johnson, if he doesn't sign a contract, I'll be very disappointed. Him, Jordan Davis, well, he got young player, so we'll take him off the list. Him, Kwame, before his injury. Luke Young. I'll say those three were the players that deserved. KJ says, hi Ryan. By the way, Wrexham winning the league next season. The owners just said to delay for the fans to be there. Yeah, hopefully. Well, obviously Mark Drakeford said from Monday, outdoor sporting events, non-seated arenas is like 4,000. Seated arenas we're allowed 10,000. So if we can keep the lockdowns and the rises at bay for, when's our first game? 3rd of August? I'm not sure. Shall we have a look? Boom, boom. I think we've got games today. Yep. Notts County, Chesterfield. Hartlepool, Bromley is tomorrow. So, playoff game today. Anyway. Yeah, I think the first game of the season's the 5th of June. August, not June. I think it's that. Anyway, I think it's like 5th of June. 4th of June, something like that. Not June, August. So if we can keep it just at bay for a few months, just relax with it, and not go around other houses and catch corona, we could be on for 5,000 people in the first game of the season. Potential the season, maybe, hopefully. We got the documentary coming. Apparently that's coming out on Disney Plus as well. So that's a plus. There's a lot of positives to look into next season. Where? So based on the players that we've kept in, where do you think we could buy? Where do you think we should buy players for? So obviously now we've lost Pearson, Vassell, Kelleher. Did we offer a centre back? Did we offer one centre back? No. So we need 3 new centre backs if we're going to play a back 5. Hopefully we don't. So maybe, no, technically we'll need 3 centre backs minimum. We have number 10 sorted with Jordan Davis. Dan Jarvis maybe. Tyler French maybe signing. We're not sure about those two. So we've offered right back, left back, 10, centre mid, goalkeeper. So we've got goalkeeper. We've got 2 goalkeepers. A right back, a left back or right back, a right back, a left back. These are potential now. So we've definitely got a striker, a number 10, and another striker. Potentially we have a centre back or a defender, any defender, a number 10, a right back or left back, a right back, a left back, a 10 and a midfielder. So what we're looking at, depth. Midfielders, realistically, I think if we can keep Paul Johnson, Record and Cameron Green, we're set for fullbacks. Tyler French can play in central centre back. So we need 3 centre halves. Say we play a 4-4-2, for example. We need 3 centre halves for depth. If Luke Young signs, we'll have 2 midfielders, Luke Young, Jordan Davis. Right midfield, nothing. Left midfield, nothing. We have 2 strikers, Dior Angus, and Dior and Ponticelli, which is decent. I forgot to mention, finally, Wrexham FC will continue to support Kwame Thomas as he seeks to return to fitness and provide him with the opportunity to earn a permanent contract during the 2021 season. So we're given the option. He has to earn his place, basically. We're not going to give it to him. He has to earn it, which is dodgy in itself. Let's be honest. Very dodgy. Managers. Should we have a look who the top Wrexham manager? So obviously you sacked. These are the odds. So these are the people that are. Mark Hughes, Mickey Mellion, but he's gone back to Tranmere. Nigel Clough, John Coleman, Dave Chandler, Sean Pearson, Anthony Barry, Darryl Macklin. We had, Casey Stoney. People were abusing online, which is just not something that we should be doing at all. I think Mark Hughes is like all that Flynn from what's it called, from Newport. Flynn from Newport. Frank Lampard. I'd take Frank Lampard, Michael. Nah, I don't think you would cut it in our league. He's too high caliber, isn't he? He's too. Yeah, this is what it is. These are the better ones. Michael Flynn, Nigel Clough, Casey Stoney, but she's definitely not in for it anymore. John Askey, Mark Hughes, John Coleman, Dave Chandler, Jim Gannon, Chris Coleman, and Michael Cowell. Michael Flynn's a 3-1. Mad. Casey Stoney was a 4-1. She's definitely not coming to Wrexham anymore. She wasn't even linked with the job. She's not even been in talks with them. For some reason, she was just magically linked out of thin air, and now people are abusing her because they didn't want a woman managing Wrexham FC, which just is stupid. It's just not right, is it? Euro 2020. What are your predictions for that? I reckon Wales are going to do decent. I don't think we'll get the semi-finals, but I think we'll go. How come we'll get? Yeah, France are winning it. Although you say that, we played them on Wednesday. To be fair, we didn't look terrible. We did not look bad at all. They didn't look good. They didn't look amazing anyway. They had Mbappe, Griezmann. Yeah, they won 3-0. Round of 16, I reckon we could get quarters. Think about it. Our group is like Oh yeah, Danny Ward was unreal. Danny Ward was disgusting that game. It wasn't a red card, let's be honest. So can Nico, because it was an international friendly, can Nico not play tonight now? Because that would be a huge loss. Although we've got Connor Roberts, so everything's not. Let me know. Do you want me to do a watch along for the game tonight? I don't know. Have you guys done your fantasy teams for the Euros? I've done mine. I snuck in a little Gareth Bale. I'm going to make some transfers right now, actually. I'm taking John Stones out. I'm taking Ben Chilwell out. View players. Yeah, I don't fit. I put 2 English defenders in, which I very much regret. So I'm going to take them 2 out. I've only got 12 million for defenders now. Defenders confirm. Ooh. Do you know what? I might go with Cancelo. That gives me a 6.5. I was going to go Alexander Arnold, but he's definitely not playing. Kyle Walker's probably the most likely to play. Matthias de Ligt. I'm going to go with de Ligt, you know. Yeah. I'm switching my team to that. So for my fantasy team, I've gone with Schmeichel in goal because they've got Finland first. Oh, but they've got Belgium. I backed Denmark to get out of that group, so I went with Schmeichel. Oh, do I want to go with Schmeichel? Should we have a look at little keepers? Let's have a little look at the keepers. Filter, goalkeepers, confirm. Oh, we can get any goalkeeper we want. We want to go Courtois. Yeah, so I've gone with Courtois, de Ligt, Cancelo, Pavard, Diaz, Kimmich, Bale, Kante, Yilmaz, Lukaku, and Mbappe. Yeah, get Courtois. I bet Denmark, but Thibaut in. Yeah, Donnarumma's a shout, you know. But I don't want an Italian goalkeeper because we want to score. I want Bale to get points. Whether Bale will get a goals this tournament, we need him to perform though. Should we have a little look at the matches? Day 1 is Italy-Turkey. Day 2, Wales, Switzerland, Denmark, Finland, Belgium, Russia. England don't play until day 3. Scotland on day 4. What are your predictions? So I think France, the top 3 that are winning it, France, Portugal. I don't think Spain will win it. I'm going to go France, Portugal, because think about it. They've got Rui Patricio in goal, Diaz, Cancelo, Bruno Fernandes, Neves, Moutinho, Ronaldo, Bernardo Silva, João Felix. Think of all the players they've got. Obviously France with Lloris, Pavard, Varane, Benzema, Mbappe. They've got ballers, Pogba, Kante. Who else would you say is up there? Germany are decent now. They've got a few little ballers. Belgium. People always back in Belgium, but you know, Belgium are always backed every tournament. They disappoint every single time. Every time they disappoint. England, no chance. To be fair, Ryan, we held our own against Belgium, France. I tell you what, I was not confident for Wales going into this tournament. But when we played France on Wednesday, I was very, very happy with how everything looked. Italy are underdogs. Nah, friggin' Turkey. I'm backing Turkey to do really well this year. Michael, you're football head. Can you explain how the third place works? So how I forgot music's not on. Can you explain to me how the third place works? Because first, second, they automatically get round of 16 or 32. Can't remember. I think it's 32. Then you've got third place, which is like a playoff, but I don't really get it. Oh, starting lineups are out for the Wales-Albania. Oh, he's done it, and what an absolute idiot. This is the Wales lineup for Albania. Wayne Hennessy in goal. Wayne Hennessy in goal after you've shafted Danny Ward after that performance. So he's gone with Nico Williams, so he's playing. Ben Davies at centre-half. Mepham. Ampadu at right back. Jesus Christ. Levitt at right mid. Allen. Ramsey. At least Ramsey's got the start. Norrington Davis. Not a clue who he is. And then you've got David Brooks and Tyler Roberts up front. Not bad. On the bench, we've got Ward, Gunter, Roden, Wilson, Bale, Moore, Connor Roberts, Williams, Cabango, Colwell and Smith. The four best third place teams based on points go straight through to the round of 16 with 2 missing out. Wow. Okay. That's going to be difficult to determine though, isn't it? Because the majority of third place are going to have win, draw, loss, or win, loss, loss. Fourth place is usually draw, loss, loss, or loss, loss, loss. That's usually how your fourth place is dropped anyway. So, bit stupid. I'm disappointed that Ward's not playing. I would have liked to see Maxwell get a game. Friggin' hell. Gunter on the bench. Roden just... Why aren't we playing a side that you want to play in the Euros? You want to get them fit and playing with each other. I get in, you don't want injuries, but come on, bro. Get some players that you want to start the Euros. Go on, put your Euro team. Who you want playing in the Euros? The team I want for the Euros: Ward in goal. Defenders: Chris centre halves. Gunter, Roden. Them two are decent. Right back: Connor Roberts. Left back: Ben Davis. Two centre midfielders. Holding. This is the I want to play a 4-2-3-1. Two holds in. You got Joe Allen, Ampadu. So you got Joe Allen, Ampadu, or Morel. One of those two. Left mid, right mid. So I want on the right Gareth Bale. On the left, I want Dan James. Number 10, Ramsey. Up front, Kiefer Moore. But you can switch it about, so you can go... So you can keep your number 10. You can go Dan James on the right or the left. You can go Bale up front. You can get David Brooks on the right or the left. So we've got depth. Obviously not like to the extent England do, but depth is depth at the end of the day. Depth is depth. YouTube. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. I'll be disappointed if he doesn't play Ward in the in Euros. Be fucking annoying. I know that. I'll just be disappointed. No, I won't be annoyed. I'll be disappointed. Ward deserves to start. Purely based on the France game, deserves to start. Deserves to start. I need to go and grab a drink though, but I'm stuck. There we go. I need to go and grab a drink, but put your Euro team. Big question is who do you want as Wrexham manager? I'm saying Michael Flynn. That's who I want as well. Done very, very well at Newport. He's he got him promoted twice, I think. Once or twice he's got him promoted anyway. He wants a move, I think. Newport obviously want a new manager to get him proper back up there. So anyway, let me just go and grab a drink. I'll be back in a minute. And we're back. I've got myself a little packet of Wotsits because why not? And I got myself a nice little Fanta. because why not? Fanta's probably the best drink out there at the minute anyway. You know, I'm going to get something on the TV. So I'm just not here staring at a blank wall. Get the PlayStation on. Let's get some chats in. What are you thinking, Euros? How do you think we're gonna set out? Where do you think we're gonna do? Do you think I should stream some of them? Obviously not the games, but should I do some streams? Lucozade over Fanta. I'd say Monster Energy over Lucozade. If you disagree with that, then you're stupid. Monster Energy is clearly superior. Yeah, I would do it with my dad, but I'm not sure if he would want to anymore. I'm not sure. I think he works for most of the. He's working most of the games because it's midday, isn't it? Like it's midweek. Because it's not a week. It's not like weekends. When's the first game? It is. Like what day is it? Friday? No, Saturday. Our first game's on Saturday. Our second game's on a Wednesday. Our third game's on a Sunday. So we've got a Saturday, Wednesday, Sunday. But I think we're gonna do decent. I think we'll get round to 16. We're just talking about football, Euros. We're talking about Wrexham transfers earlier on. I think what else were we talking about? Wrexham managers. We're just talking about Wrexham, the Euros, Wales, how we think we should set out, what we think we should do. Alfie says, what I think is more bizarre is the fact that the World Cup starts at the end of November and ends 3 days before Christmas, does it? Round of 16 or quarterfinals for me. Yeah, I think quarterfinals is our breaking point. Think about it, you'll have France, Germany, Spain, Portugal, England all there. So I think quarterfinal, I'll be really happy no matter what happens, even if we don't get out the group stage. I'm just proud to be in the Euros. For the second consecutive Euros. Like, think about how mad it was in 2016. What was it? Our first major tournament in donkeys, wasn't it? So, I didn't know the World Cup was in November. I thought it was. Oh wait, but oh yeah. Summer, I think it's hotter later in the year, isn't it? What have we qualified for the World Cup? Have Wales qualified? Have we qualified for the World Cup? Yeah, I thought it was like same as every year. Kian says, I think we'll come third in our group, go to round of 16 and lose. Yeah, I'll be happy with that. Like, I'll be happy. I won't mind if we lose. Yeah, the World Cup is in November because Qatar in summer it can be up to 45 to 50 degrees. It is mental out there. I do not understand where across anywhere they've decided to put Qatar as the World Cup. Have to build stadiums, boiling hot. They have to change the dates. Crazy, absolutely mental. We are in a group with Belgium, Estonia, Belarus and Czech Republic. What, is that our World Cup group? I didn't know the World Cup groups were drawn. I'm having a look at this, hang on. Leagues. Where are you, World Cup? World Cup, World Cup, World Cup, World Cup. World Cup. I didn't know we were. Fair enough. I don't think we're getting out that group. No, I think we'll get second there. I think we'll get second. No, that's qualification. That's to qualify. It's just a point. It's just to the point where you just think, just change to somewhere else. In it, that's what I meant. I don't understand how they picked Qatar. How sick would it have to be to hold the World Cup or Euros in the UK? How mad would it be? You have Wembley, Old Trafford, Emirates, London Stadium, Cardiff City, Millennium. You've got Scotland. You've got Northern Ireland. Freaking out! You've got the race course when we've had our 5,000 seater stand. Right, what is it? A 9,000, 10,000 at the minute? Oh no, we wouldn't hold it. We wouldn't hold a game. Yeah, we would never hold a game in there. Yeah, oh yeah, do you want me to go through it again? I've been through it once, but a lot of people weren't on here. So it's Wayne, Hennessy, Ampadu, Mepham, Davis, Williams, Levitt, Allen, Ramsey, Norrington, Davis, Robertson, Brooks. Quite disappointed with that. I wanted to see Danny Ward play a game because I can guarantee Hennessy's going to play in the Euros, unfortunately. It's fine, mate. We're only on here for another 10 minutes. We only come on for a quick hour. Only came on for a quick hour or so just to discuss everything. Just to talk about Wrexham transfers and the Euros. I wanted to talk most about the Euros because obviously Wrexham are a bit irrelevant now. Really excited for the Euros though. I actually can't wait. I might watch a few games with my mates. I might come on here, do a few games. I think our Euros ends round of 16 quarterfinals. That's our Euros done. From there, it's I think it's a bit. I don't think we're gonna do as well as we did last Euros, because obviously we're in that transition now, aren't we? Obviously, last Euros we had Prime Hennessy, Prime Gunter, Prime Taylor, prime Bale, prime Robson-Kanu, prime Ramsey. Prediction for next manager, I think Flynn. Yeah, I was kind of excited that we were linked with Casey Stoney, but then obviously she got a load of abuse, and that's not happening anymore, is it? But it would have been nice to have someone different as a Wrexham manager. I'll be honest, I didn't see any abuse directed at her. But if she's saying that she received abuse, then that's terrible. But if you're calling someone out for being a bad manager, I have no issue with that. There's an issue with saying you're a bad manager, you shouldn't be managing because you're a girl or a woman. Then that's just not right. Because why wouldn't? How famous we're striving towards being a club owned by Ryan Reynolds. How cool, how like mental and like crazy would it be to have a manager of Wrexham FC be a woman? Can you think of any other top teams in, like, not obviously like UK, Wrexham aren't the biggest anymore, but like think of how big that would be to have a female manager. It'd be mental. But that's a shame. That's not going to happen anymore. But yeah, I think that we're going to call it that, because I've got to go and put some food in the oven ready for the Wales game later. Very excited for it. I hope we get a W. But thanks everyone for joining in. We'll probably be back again over the next few days, just to go through it as we get closer to the Euros, how we're feeling about it and everything else. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you next time.